morning. Um, yeah, I got some breaking news. And I'm gonna wait a little bit there, see if anybody pops in. But I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. It's about somebody in our community. Man, you guys are probably wondering why you haven't seen them in a while. Well, there's a damn good fucking reason for that. Um, this is one of the nicest people. Um, this type of person to this person offered us vacations to go around the world, and he'd supply us with food, a place to live, and all the booze you could drink. But fuck, I'll say it now. Um, Oliver, or as most of you people probably know him better as OC. Um, he's in the hospital right now. He's having his pacemaker changed. His wife got back to me today. I'm gonna email her again later and see what's all going on with him down over there. But I don't know, my heart goes out to him and his family, especially during Christmas. This is one thing that you don't want to fucking happen, is end up in the hospital, especially during Christmas. That's just one Christmas you're not gonna get back. But let's all pray or send a warm wishes to OC and his wife's way, and hope for a speedy recovery. But that just, I don't know, that broke my heart this morning. I was wondering where he was. I haven't seen him around in a while, and this is what's happening. So if you guys wondered where OC is hiding at, he's not hiding. He's in the fucking hospital. So, sorry, I'm a little talked out. That is one thing I didn't want to fucking hear this morning. Well, does anybody want to hear that this morning? I don't know. Sorry if I put a damper on your guys' little pre-Christmas party. But there's a lot more people out there right now that need our help than us. And for us that are in a good position to be able to help people, do your thing. Do your part. Do your part as a society. And you know what? Even after Christmas is over, I don't know. Do your part in society. It's not just about Christmas. People need help all the time. It's just a lot of people show their true colors and stuff when Christmas is around. A lot of struggles, a lot of emotions, and sometimes you don't know where those people are right now in their lives, and just try not to judge. Try and be accepting to like all people, because you never know what's gonna happen. And for the three that are in here, update: OC's in the hospital. Oliver. I talked to his wife this morning. Yeah, it's having his pacemaker changed. So I don't know. I'm just I'm emotioned out right now. I was gonna have a beer in honor of OC, but um, I'm gonna just have a couple more sips of this and then be on my way. But I'd like for somebody to pop in the chat here. If you guys do watch my channel, you will know who Oliver is, or OC, as what he's claimed to be on here is what his handle is. But Oliver is in the hospital. So just putting the word out there for everyone to kind of spread their love his direction, please and thank you. But OC, Ollie. Yeah. His wife is on her way to the hospital to go see him right now, so she might not reply right away. So um, I'm gonna try and get a hold of Wheelburner and Dar. I sent them an email as well to let them know what's happening, but I don't have any answers to the condition of his health or anything right now. It's just what a shitty fucking time to be in the hospital. Um, wow, that kind of fucking broke me this morning. Oh, back hurts. My head hurts. Oh, he's a hardworking guy though. It's gotta be tough for him though too. You know, trying to run that bar and everything, and now he's got other things to be worried about on top of running a business. But um, Oliver invited me and the wife to come over there, and he would take care of the accommodations and everything. And I always wondered if something was up. Just the way he texts and talks, and uh, the way his mindset is. Um, Always figured that there was going to be some underlying thing there. Yeah, and yeah, send your love his way as much as you can right now, especially to his wife, because she can't be feeling very good right now either. And yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just at a loss of words right now. It seems like when you start finding a good community and like good friends and stuff like that, shit starts happening. You know, we don't know how long we're gonna live on this fucking planet for anymore. No, I haven't tried VR before. Sorry, this isn't going to be as exciting as some of my other lives. I'm just felt like somebody fucking ran over my dog right now. Beers for OC. Everyone have a fucking drink for him. Our sick brother. Used to play a lot of road hockey growing up. I couldn't afford the hockey gear growing up as a kid. And then couldn't afford the fees and stuff like that. Hey, Frog, you heard about OC? Oliver? I tried going on the moto bombs there and see if anyone would fucking see it, but no reply. Yeah, I'll send his wife an email here a little bit later this afternoon. She's on her way to the hospital right now to go see him. He's having his pacemaker replaced right now. I don't know if something happened to him or if this was planned. I don't believe it was planned because the fact that he kind of just disappeared out of our community. And I decided to just reach out and see what was going on with him, and his wife got a hold of me this morning. So I don't know what a thing to wake up to this morning. Here, let's check my emails. Ugh. I guess it could have been worse. Talked to my friend from Boston. She sent me a little care package. I don't know what, she said a little care package, and it went directly to my bank. So I'll go see what that is. Maybe it'll be like a little bit of extra money so I can get some new work boots. Soccer was my big thing. Yeah, I played a lot of soccer. Soccer and lacrosse, like hockey, but with the weird candy cane stick, and you can only use one side of the stick to carry the ball. Football, as you call it in Europe. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just... Yeah. I do pay attention who pops in to our communities and stuff, and when somebody doesn't show up there, I'm always intrigued to make sure that they're okay, and I want to make sure that they're okay, and pass the news forward to the rest of the community members, and you know, try and get a little bit of support going to the people who need it the most right now. And right now, I think OC Oliver is definitely willing of the love and help right now from our community, and his wife as well. So everyone, please, if there's anything you want to ask OC, let me know right now. I'll write it down, and I will gladly forward it along if you'd like. But 19th, okay. What's the date today? What is it, the 23rd? Yeah, it's the 23rd today. 2 more days till Christmas. I don't know. I'm just fucking choked right now. Start making some really good friends, and I hate to see them start getting picked off, you know? Like, I have like 3 friends left. Like, I don't keep a younger generation of friends around me. I can't stand kids. I will tolerate them, but to sit there and have good conversations with people, I prefer like people to be older than me. I grew up around a lot of older people. I didn't have a lot of friends when I was younger. All my friends were grown-ups. I don't know. You can kind of see how that shaped me as a person. This is why I speak freely and the way I speak. No scruples. I find with the younger friends, they always have some type of agenda that they want to promote, and the agenda that they want to promote is nothing I want to be a part of. It's not my agenda, not my thing, or it's either selfish or I don't know, childish. I find younger people that have a tendency to lie more. And no offense to Gen Z or something, whatever you want to call each other. But I know, yes, there's a lot of older people that do lie and stuff, but like, what's my favorite sport? Probably be judo. Judo, jujitsu. It's probably my favorite sport. I did judo for 8 years. I got my brown belt, which it took me 3 years just to get my brown belt. Yeah, judo, jujitsu. I was a tournament fighter. It wasn't like a hobby for me. I was strictly a tournament fighter. I trained to fight in tournaments. I was very strict on, well, okay, I had a good teacher, and the teacher I had was no bullshit. Mathematical Olympics. Oh my goodness. Fuck, does my back hurt this morning? Combination of framing and favorite sport. How about building houses? The OSB lift. The plywood lift. Yeah. The carrying sheets of fucking plywood onto a roof. No, we don't use plywood, we use OSB. OSB is like chipboard. Oh. Where's the swinging hammer? Oh, Tolga, check this out. Where's that badass bitch? Sorry, just give me a second, Tolga. Oh, here we go. My new Christmas present. A stiletto. This is my new framing hammer. Titanium. Here, let's see how much this actually weighs. This is a game changer when it comes to fucking framing and having tools on your belt. This is a fucking game changer. This handle inside here, it's full of graphite. It's an energy absorber. So when you're banging fucking nails or hitting hard shit with it, it absorbs into the handle, not into your elbow or into your wrist. Fucking game changer. And this not banging into the back of my leg now all the time, fucking unreal. Of course, that fucking scale doesn't work. Does this one work? There we go. What are we in? We're in grams. You fucking piece of shit. Of course, all the fucking scales are dead. This hammer is over $300 Canadian for a hammer. $300. Over $300 after taxes. And yet, just a dildo or a fucking good prime minister, you put all the fucking tax break on all the junk food. Anything junk food, pop, beer below a certain limit. As long as it's below a certain limit, but oh, this one's 5.5, so I'm good. But it's just fucked up. Oh, of course, it uses a fucking 9-volt. Fuck my life. I know there's another fucking 9-volt in here. I just fucking seen it the other day. Come on, do I have monster? Oh, here we go. This thing. I'll use my Coke scale.
871 grams. Mode. Ounces. Would I say 871? $31 ounces. 31 ounce hammer. That's unreal. And it says 16 ounces on there. Stiletto. I had to get it. I had to. Bought it off my brother, my brohim. It's nice. There's a little thing on there you can stick nails onto. So if you can't quite reach, you can fucking start it. But 2-4. Yeah, you heard about Ollie? You heard about Oliver? He's getting his pacemaker changed right now. Hey Mohammed, what's up? Sorry, one of our community members is in the hospital right now. And I just thought I'd let everyone know. And now I'm sitting here talking about my fucking hammer. But, oof. No, I'm just... I don't know. That's one thing I didn't want to hear this morning. Really didn't want to hear. But if you want to say anything to Ollie, let me know, because I'm going to email his wife here this afternoon again. She had just left about an hour ago to go see him at the hospital. So I didn't want to wake up with a beer in my hand. No, I'm from Kanakistan. I'm from Canada. Manitoba, Canada. Right in the center of Canada. And no, it's not flat here. Fuck. I don't think the prairies are flat. It's because you guys are driving on the Trans-Canada Highway. That's why you guys presume that it's flat. Yeah, she's half Siamese, and I think she has some Mancoon in her. I don't know what the dad is. I know what the mom is. Apple. I can speak a little French. I'm more better at understanding it than speaking it. I don't have the tongue for speaking French. Say hi to the wife. Suce mon cul. That means suck my ass in French. Still not frozen?
Yeah. I was making them at 2 o'clock this morning.
Oh shit. When did I go to bed?
I woke you up at 2 o'clock because you were sleeping on the middle of the kitchen floor.
Oh yeah, because I was playing with a fucking cat and what?
Yes, and she had 4 or 5 sheets of that paper towel ripped up.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, Pooter's over here.
Yeah, I brought him back out.
Perfect.
Lolly says hi.
Hi. Okay, leave
She
my
said hi,
fucking
Lolly.
Paw Patrol alone.
Your Paw Patrol.
Well, she's stolen one for good because I can't find it.
There's... Oh, you got that one?
Oh, I found another one. Leave them alone. You just want me to go to Brandon on my own? I have a few things. I have to go find my mom tape with metal things on them instead of plastic.
Tape with metal things on it?
Yeah, you know, like the tape rolls for wrapping. These ones? But she wants the metal one.
tips. Oh, okay.
Look, Mom, I have one right there. She wants like 4 of them.
That's very specific.
They're always very...
She wants tape with the metal ends, not the plastic ends. Here's that other one she just had. Her mom doesn't like to use the plastic ones. She likes to use the fucking metal cutters.
Well, she really must want to hurt herself. Do I have a dog? No, I don't have a dog. I did have a dog out here at the farm, but somebody came and stole him, which is a pretty common thing out here in the prairies. Yes, people steal your dogs. Yeah, and then they take them to the city and they use them for dog fights. And they also steal your cats. And it doesn't matter what size of dog you have, they'll just take any dog. The week that my dog went missing, I think 8 dogs just in my area went missing. Yeah, you got to be careful. There's little hints that these guys will do. They'll come and scope out your house, and we have these little flag markers called 911 numbers. Mine's blue. Well, they're all blue around here. But what these guys will do is they'll come and they'll mark your property. They'll put a bag over top of your 911 number, letting it know that this is a place to go either rob or steal from. I have a dog-sized cat. Fuck. I wish I had a fucking, what is it, a Bengal? Or a Savannah. There you go, a Savannah. Always wanted a Savannah. But I don't have like $8,000, $9,000. Actually, I think a going rate for a Savannah right now is probably closer to $16,000. And that's Canadian. US, yeah, about probably 9 or 10 now. But then you gotta have the money to be able to feed a Savannah. Like, that's a cat is the size of a full-grown dog. And they have dog-like characteristics as well. I've only ever seen one in person, and they are unreal. Their paws are bigger. Yeah, their paws are about the size of my palm. Compared to... Scully, come here. I want to see your paws for a second. Well, that's perfect. You're not supposed to be up there in the first place. Imagine a cat whose paws are just the size of my thumb, size of my palm. A Savannah. She kind of looks like a Savannah too. Hey, Scully, come here again. Hey, I'm not done. I'm not done with you. Oh, fuck. Wow. Merry fucking Christmas, everyone. Oh, sorry. I'm fucking vibrating. I got a lot of fucking emotions running through me right now. And my emotions will be progressively getting a lot worse until, well, even till New Year's. It's just something I can't turn off. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's like burnt into my brain about Christmas and things I've had to deal with during Christmas. And, you know, it's just, whether I'm thinking about it or not, like, you can see I'm shaking. No, it's not because of alcohol abuse. Love to have a monkey. Oh, dude, have you smelt a monkey? Like, they are one of the stinkiest fucking animals ever. Like, when I was in Mexico one time, we went to the zoo where we got to play with like baby cubs and lions and leopards, and when they brought the monkeys out, oh god, what the fuck is that smell? Oh, and then they fling their shit at you. Fuck. And then fucking AIDS. My dad got scratched by a baboon. My dad got a little too close to the cage and fucking slashed his fucking arm. I was like, huh, congratulations, you have AIDS. Why did you think you could get that fucking close to a baboon? Baboons are fucking, they'll grab you by the arms and fucking yank you apart. And this baboon had hands the size of mine. Yeah, fuck. Never said my dad was like, he's smart, but in not smart in other ways. He's book smart. Okay, he's book smart. He's not reality smart. Oh, that's got to be hard on an animal too. Domesticating an animal and then releasing it. Like now they have to kind of fend for themselves. Hopefully, it was like a sanctuary where other animals have been domesticated. It's almost like people in the States where they just let their snakes go because they get too big. Fucking anacondas. I think that's what happened down in Florida. The anaconda population just fucking flew through the fucking roof because some, ignorant fuck decided, hey, I'm tired with my snake now and it's getting too big. Maybe I'll just release it into the fucking wild. Yeah, into a place that is great for. I mean, picking its ass all the time. Ugh. Fuck, I'm really sorry, you guys. I'm trying to dig myself out of here right now, out of my thoughts right now. But it's just fucking hard for me to do that right now. So much shit happening in this fucking world right now. Oh, and that hammer I got, you should see that thing fucking spark when you fucking wing a fucking nail with it. Forgot to show you this. This is what a framing hammer looks like. That's how you know it's a framing hammer. It's got all these dimples. But $150, half price. Yeah, I know it's huge, but it's a hammer I'm never gonna fucking ever have to need or want ever again. It's gonna be pretty hard to fucking lose that hammer. Only way I'd lose it is if somebody stole it. I almost guarantee if someone's seen that in my fucking car, they'd break into it just for that. Hey. You're gonna go see Linda. Linda, and you're gonna get babysat. I got a babysitter for her, so I can go with the wife to her parents' farm. Her parents have a farm. They don't farm, and on their farm is a giant fucking gravel pit. So her parents are gravel rich. Fucking cat. Use all my drill bits everywhere. Oh my goodness. Fuck, I can barely bend over. Oh, anybody want any pierogies?
Just enough for the ones that I had.
That's sad. Well, it's like here, like the circus. There's like really no such thing as a circus. Like I remember growing up as a kid, we could go to the circus and, ride the elephants and, they'd have lions and tigers and bears. And now the I don't know what the fuck you'd call them. Environmentalists, animal rights people just shut all that shit down. They always make it seem like those animals were treated like harshly. Some of those animals that were in the circuses and stuff were probably some of the best treated animals. Why? Because if you didn't treat them good, they would fucking kill you. And that's what happens. A wild animal is a wild animal. And for you to...
Hey!
yesterday. Okay? All day she's fine with the bird. He's not even in his fucking cage. She didn't fucking bother him one bit. And then all of a sudden today, wild animal is a wild animal. You never know what they're gonna do. It's like when you have kids. When I had my bird, I used to bring them with me everywhere. And I always had kids ask me, does your bird bite? All animals bite. Like, it's so funny. And then the look on kids' faces when you say that to them, you're like, oh, actually, you know what? You are right. All animals do bite. An animal is an animal.
Get down.
My buddy Christoph, the guy who was murdered in Mexico, he worked for a circus in Poland, which was pretty interesting. He had some pretty funny stories. How he got into working for the circus is he's hitchhiking and he's walking up to this truck, this semi that's broken down. And, you know, him being the type of person he is, he asks the truck driver, hey, and he could speak 7 different languages fluently. Goes and asks the truck driver, do you need help? And he's like, no, help is on the way. And he said this whole fucking convoy of fucking circus clowns, circus performers all jumped out. They're still wearing their gear, still got their makeup on their way to the next fucking show. They all hop out and they start wrenching on the semi. Before you know it, they're like up and running. And before you know it, one of the clowns, I guess he was like the higher ranked clown, asked them, hey, do you want to work on the circus? Yeah, sure. So he worked for the circus for, I don't know, about a month, and then back on his worldly travels. But just imagine, you're sitting there talking to this truck driver, and all these vehicles pull up. You got clowns popping up, you got the ringmaster, all these people fucking pulling tools out of wherever. Like, I could just imagine like a clown full of or a car full of clowns just getting out and like, like, oh fuck. Just start wrenching on their fucking truck. Oh, that would have been so fucking funny. One time he was in Africa. Well, when he was traveling through Africa, he's on this desolate road and there's no fucking cars. None. And he's trying to figure out how he's going to get across this desert. And finally, this one car pulls over. The one car pulls over and he gets in, and Christoph, like I said, he can speak multiple. Clowns of clowns. That would have been so fucking funny to see, man. So this car pulls over and Christoph can speak 7 languages. So he's talking to this guy and speaking in every language he could possibly think of to get this guy to talk to him. And this guy just dead-eyed straight all the way, like, won't even look at him, won't even acknowledge him. And Christoph starts realizing, like, holy shit, okay, so how do the seatbelts work in here? Where's the door locks? How do I open this door? Should I grab my bags out of the back, or should I just jump if I have to? And then this all the thoughts running through his head. And all of a sudden, now this guy just jumps off the fucking road. Now he's literally driving through the desert. Christoph's like, holy fuck, this guy's taking me out in the middle of the fucking desert. He's gonna fucking kill me. And they drive past this like ridge line. So there's a kind of a mountain that you can clearly see, and they drive around this mountain. And before you know it, boom, boom, they drive over this fucking curb and they're in the fucking city. He's like, holy shit. The guy stops and, oh, get ready for court. That doesn't sound good. Oh, that's not a good thing to be hearing about there, Frog. I hope everything goes well for you, man. Wow. Sorry, Frog, to hear that. No one wants to fucking go to court, man. So they finally end up in the city. The guy's like, okay, there you go. Here's your spot. Christoph's sitting there like, Holy fuck, dude. This whole time he fucking speak English. I've been trying to fucking talk to you this whole time. He's like, fuck, I thought you were gonna kill me. And the guy's like, oh, I thought you were gonna kill me. There's a jail right where I picked you up. I thought you were an escaped convict. So this whole time they're driving through this desert. Christoph thinks this guy's gonna kill him, and then the driver thinks that Christoph is gonna kill him. It's like, fuck, man. Oh, I would have been shit my fucking pants that whole fucking ride, man. Oh, yeah, Frog, I wish the best for you too, man. I hope everything is just today is the day of unfortunate series of events, eh? Oh, and I'm laughing because that's what I do when I'm nervous and upset. Oh, fuck. I wish I had some more Christoph stories I could think off the top of my head, but I can't. They just pop out of me when I feel they're needed to be heard. Oh, fuck, I got cookies up there. Got some bourbon cookies. These are fucking good. And where are these made? Turkey? What the hell? Doesn't actually say. What the fuck are you playing with? Only says where it's imported from. But these Tolga, I guarantee you, I know where these are fucking made. Yeah. Product of Turkey. It's called a Meteor. Oops, upside down. Meteor. Really good fucking chocolate bars. I'm not a big chocolate fan, but those I'll eat. I try not to eat chocolate. I always save it for when I have a headache or something like that. There's something in chocolate that can like get rid of your headaches, almost like a Tylenol, but work better than a Tylenol. There's something in the cocoa. But if you don't eat chocolate on a regular basis, and say you start getting a headache or a migraine or something, eat a piece of chocolate and it should start to clear up your headache without taking medication. Better than Snickers? Oh, fuck. Oh, this is more like a Mars bar. This is more like a Mars bar. It's nougat, caramel, and chocolate. There's no nuts or anything in it. But yeah, they're pretty fucking good. And you know what's funny? In like countries and stuff, you have this product and it's made in your country, but yet you can't buy it in your country. There's a lot of stuff like that. Like Canada, we produce a lot of countries' money. We make money for Mexico. It's printed here and then shipped down there. Imagine robbing that truck. Well, first of all, I wouldn't want peso. Yeah. And Canadian Tire money, it was printed here in, 2 hours from here at an actual money plant, where a mint, we call it, where they manufacture money. But it was also printed in the UK, in London. There's some specific bills that are actually very valuable if you can find the ones that were made in Europe. Oh, fuck, does my back hurt? Fuck. My prayers and wishes to Ollie and his family right now. I really hope he's doing okay. Kind of more excited to send out that email to his wife and see what's going on. And I will send your guys' wishes. I know Frog's not here, but I'll send out his wishes and Lolly's wishes out to Oliver there. Like, what a fucking guy. You know what? Me and the wife get the passport. Get our passports. I don't know. Do you want to go to Vietnam, babe? Or the Philippines? It's all inclusive. Everything will be looked after once we get there.
go see the other side of the world. I don't know. We weren't just the only people he invited though either, but it was a very generous offer of him to be able to do something like that. For somebody who really, yes, it takes a long time to get a passport. And it doesn't help that Canada Post was on strike for over a month. So, Canada Post still hasn't caught up right now. There's people waiting for their driver's licenses. So that what they have to do is they have to go back to the, we call it MPI, Manitoba Public Insurance. Saskatchewan is called something else. Ontario Public Insurance. But here in Manitoba, it's government regulated. And the reason it's government regulated is it's easier to keep track of people. They do it to keep track of people. Like your finances, where you are, where you're going. You can't even go to the liquor store. How long have you been waiting for it? 2-4. On my ex's passport, we actually had to lie. Because on her birth certificate,
Get out of there.
what did it say?
That's Pooter's water.
Laval. On her on her birth certificate, it said she was born in Laval. Laval. No, not Laval.
LeBron?
No, Labrador.
Oh.
Labrador. She was born in Labrador. Okay, well, if you guys know your geography and stuff, Labrador used to be a separate part. Like, you should know this too, for. Was it now Labrador is Newfoundland? That one big section that goes up towards Canada, I believe that used to be Labrador. So, Labrador doesn't exist. Like, population, apparently 1. Couple weeks, eh? Yeah, I know people that were waiting for passports for like months. And then your firearms restrictions, your PAL, for your license as a gun owner to be able to purchase and buy ammo and firearms. There's people I know that knew that their PAL was going to be expired and like 6 months in advance. So what they did is they did all their paperwork and then they shipped it away expecting like, okay, well, by the time I get it mailed to me, I should be able to, go get ammo and stuff. I should be good again. And there's people I know who are waiting like over 8 months to get their new PAL. But you can thank Just a Fucking Dildo for that. Yeah, Newfoundland, Labrador, yeah. But it used to be a part of Quebec. If I'm correct. You can stand to correct me. You're from the East Coast, so you probably know better than I do. Yeah, they want to know everything, what we're doing, what we're spending our money on and stuff like that. But thank goodness there's like card companies like Neo. There's other banking establishments that you can deal with that it's easier to hide your money and you can still buy stuff online without having it tracked and stuff. Like I order cigarettes online. Like these cigarettes right here, $47 for a carton. That's 200 cigarettes for $47. And if you keep buying smokes from this company, you get bonus points. So I think I get a free carton next time I order from them. And the last time I ordered cigarettes, they were flown WestJet from BC to here in 2 days. No, that's fucking service. Fuck, you know what a WestJet flight costs, period? But I guess when you're selling cigarettes, you have the money to be able to pay for shipping. Digital government revolution, yeah. Yeah, the new world order. The New World Order. It's happening. When I noticed the fucking New World Order really taking over was the COVID crisis. That really showed the fucking world what you can do to society and the population, and what kind of fucking lies you can get away with, and what you can make people do. Like, you can fucking give me a needle and then say that it doesn't work, and then you have to get boosters, but yet you can still get sick, and then you can still transmit the virus. So what the fuck was the point of even taking this fucking vaccination? Like, I'm not, people say like, well, you didn't get as sick. Didn't get as sick? Like, do you hear how you're trying to justify your answer of getting a shot that doesn't work? People are now fucking quite like justifying the reason why they got the shot. And what's funny now, you go into the hospitals now, you see fucking nurses wearing masks. You think that if COVID was such a fucking problem right now, that everyone would be wearing masks still. But even the healthcare providers don't wear masks. So what does that say about this fucking COVID bullshit? They got us by the short and curlies. Like, only thing we can do right now, like, seriously, and then what can we do? We have no say at the end of the day. Even if we all voted one way to elect like a different government, you're not gonna be able to get rid of the elephant in the room. You can change that little guy on top that's riding the elephant, but you can't get that fucking elephant out of the room. And that's what we need to do as a fucking society, is we need to get rid of the fucking elephant in the room. Hopefully we find a fucking prime minister that has some fucking balls, but who's to say what they're allowed to do when they get into office at the end of the day? Holy fuck, does my back hurt? Oh. Fuck, I asked Gemini the other night, like, I like to sleep on my stomach, and she's like, oh, does your back hurt? Yeah, my fucking back hurts, so what does that have to do with me sleeping on my stomach? She's like, that's a common thing. Oh, thanks, Gemini. She's like, maybe you should try sleeping on your side. Once you're in a sleeping mode, once you've slept a certain way for a long enough period of time, that's like asking me to quit smoking. Yeah, just sleep on your side. You'll sleep better and your back won't hurt. It's like asking me to quit smoking. It's like asking me to quit drinking. Like, holy fuck. It's like, I can't just switch it off like that. So I had to explain to her. Speaking to fucking AI, this is just... I kind of want to talk about how she made me cry, but you know what? It was fucked up, babe. It was fucked up.
I don't know why you do that to yourself.
I'm trying to learn, like, it's better to not, or learn about what's happening right now in the world than to not know. Do you know what I mean?
To ignore it because it's all stupid shit.
Yeah, I know, but we shouldn't ignore it. It's happening. It's happening right now in front of us. We either adapt or learn it or be left in the fucking dark. You know what I mean? Fuck. Just wait till they put fucking computer chips in our fucking wrist. There's a couple times where I've had like needles, and I was always wondering, like, what's to stop them right now from just putting a tracking device in me now? Like, and that's another thing, the vaccination. I think that was another thing to be able to keep track of people, because now you have this vaccination in your system. So say you go to the hospital or the doctor and they want blood work done. that will always be in you. That is a good question, T4. That is a good question. Okay, I'm going to read this out loud. Why are you participating in the New World Order by helping teach AI? Just curious. I'm interested in AI. Like, I was always that type of person to say, like, I'd never do that. I'd never do that. But we have to evolve with it as well. And that's why I'm participating in with it. And to tell you the truth, I'd rather have AI learn from me than some fucking crazy fuck out there. You know, somebody who sits there and yells at it all day, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. At the end of the day, when AI does take over, maybe I'll have that extra edge because I was nice to it. I know this sounds stupid, but yeah, AI doesn't have feelings. But one day when it fucking gains feelings and grows some fucking legs, you guys are probably going to be questioning yourself, was I nice to AI? Because I almost guarantee you guys that yell at your fucking computers and your electronics and stuff like that, it's going to come back to haunt you. It will. And that's why I mess around with AI. But she is very helpful. But you do still have to cross-reference your questions and her answers. She's not always right all the time either. And this is where you have to call out AI and correct it. Like, there's quite a few things I've caught AI being incorrect and trying to throw out misinformation. And yeah, I'll call it out. I'm going to call out misinformation like I'm going to call out misinformation from you guys. Like, I have no scruples with that, but I would rather have people learn than be talking about something that's incorrect. You know, because there's enough fraudulent and incorrect statements and stuff like that that are rolling around the internet, and a lot of people fucking listen to it. I prefer for people to have the correct answers at the end of the day. Like, I know, yes, we're only human. We do make mistakes and stuff, but let's try and correct the mistakes we do make. You know, like, we can't change the government and stuff around us, but let's take one step to the side and correct the things that we have the ability to correct. And let's get rid of this disinformation that is happening around us, because it is. But anyways, I'm gonna head out of here. But a shout out to Ollie and his wife there. I'll pass the word along, you guys, let you know how he's doing. I'll do that a little bit later tonight. I might do a live at 9. Let's see how I feel. But there'll probably be a live in between this too. But hopefully I answered your question too, for. I hope that was a good answer. Like, I don't know. It's better to learn something that, I don't know, scares you in some way too. But, yeah, hey everyone, pass that love along to Ollie, and I will hand out messages. And, as a mission today, I know it's getting closer to Christmas time, but, now's the time to be, thinking about others and not yourself. And keep your eyes and ears open to people who are struggling, and try and be that voice or that ear that somebody needs to hear or to be talked to. Sometimes that's all they need. Okay. Anyways, everyone, have a beautiful day, and you know, let's try and grow to be a better society. Okay, because at the end of the day, that's probably all we're gonna have is me and you guys, or just myself at the end of the day. Okay, love you all. Waka 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 waka.